Hey, y'all know this man?
No, I don't know him. I saw him.
Okay, who opened the door?
While emergency police were being dispatched, the landlord stood frozen. Minutes earlier, he had only intended to check on his tenant, but instead found a strange car blocking his entrance, and inside, a teenager slumped dead in the driver's seat.
I saw that car. It's been running all morning.
No? I don't know him. I had never seen him before.
As the pieces began to emerge, the detectives realized they were dealing with multiple suspects, and each of them had a horrifying reason for killing. But what sent shivers down the police's spine wasn't the death itself. It was a single shot straight to the back of the head, a form of execution. No one in the neighborhood knew who he was.
You'd have to go quite a bit, just, you know what I mean? If that's what he died from.
At 11:57 a.m., on the 6th of December 2020, the emergency services in White, Virginia received calls from residents in a mobile home park reporting a concerning situation.
Hollow White 911 was the address of your emergency.
Hey, how you? I'm out here in Beaverbrook. It's a car out here. It's a person in the car, and I knocked on the window. They didn't move, and the car been running all night.
And
I'm
there
not
is
sure
a
if he's
subject.
alive or what.
Is it male or female?
I'm thinking it's a male.
Yes, I got a car, and these gentlemen saying, how long you been running? It's like 1 o'clock this morning.
Guy still in the car?
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he awake now, or?
No, he might be dead. Looks like blood or something on his shot jacket. Hey, buddy, wait. He's stiff right here.
Okay, so have you got the door open?
Yes.
And he's cold to the touch?
Yeah.
Huh?
Could be a murder scene or something like that.
Don't do anything.
Yeah,
Just leave
I'm
that.
not doing
Leave it.
anything.
Just minutes later, police rushed to the scene and quickly confirmed the worst.
We've got a male subject cold to the touch inside of a Mustang. Elmwood Drive, paging out medics now.
It's one.
Hey, y'all know this man?
No, I don't know him. I saw him. I was the one that saw him.
When officers approached the vehicle, they found the victim slumped over the steering wheel, his body stiff and cold, showing no signs of life.
I did.
You did?
Okay. I touched it, just the door there, and the glass, and I touched him.
Whose house is it?
Huh?
Whose house is this?
This is my house.
This is your house? You don't know him?
I have no idea.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
I'm gonna get everybody back up real quick.
What caught their attention most was the amount of blood in the car, which was significantly more than would be expected in an accident or a self-inflicted injury. And upon closer inspection, they discovered a bullet wound at extremely close range behind the victim's right ear, indicating that the shooter had been sitting in the car, most likely in the passenger seat or behind him.
Bob's gonna check him out.
Okay.
Since it's a crime scene, might as well keep his menu out.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Is he stiff?
Yeah. He's been there for a while. Slumped over at the wheel. I haven't done a whole lot. I ain't moved him around a whole lot. It looks like he just threw up blood.
I think it's been overdosed.
Something could be. I haven't really dug around a lot.
After the death was confirmed, the police officer quickly ran to check the license plates, searching for the first clue to the victim's identity.
See if I can get the DMV picture real quick. I haven't seen any weapons yet. I haven't moved them around a whole lot yet either, though. I don't see any gunshot wounds or anything like that. Just looks like the blood is from throw up. Yep. Yes, ma'am. All the way. If you come in, turn left, and just come straight to the back. Casey Cagle, Oak Avenue. White male. Let me see if this is him first. Control. This is him, I do believe.
That's his first name?
Yes.
C-A-S-E-Y?
Yes, sir. And then C-A-G-L-E is his last name.
All right. You got a date of birth?
8/29/01.
Man, that was a hell of a waste, wasn't it?
What's that?
That's a waste, isn't it?
That's crazy.
The victim's identity was quickly determined. Casey Kegel, 19. But new questions arose. The car had license plates from a different county and no one understood why he was there. When turning the victim over, police also discovered a gun still tucked into the belt, never fired, along with a spent cartridge stuck between the passenger seat and the center console. This led officers to believe that this was not an accident or suicide, but a cold-blooded execution that took place in the confined space of the vehicle. Police began questioning the homeowner and tenant to identify the victim and determine why the vehicle was there.
What the hell's the guy doing there? You hear it running, and they told me what had happened.
What time did you get home?
Oh, I just got home about 11 o'clock or so.
Okay.
I don't live here.
All right.
I dropped my rent track off at the office.
Okay.
And I came here to check on my tenant.
About what time was that?
And then boom, I just saw that guy there.
Okay. Were you the one that called?
Huh?
Did you call 911?
Yeah, I called 911.
Okay.
They said they had called, but didn't have anybody or something.
Okay.
And he was across the street.
So what time did you walk down this way?
Oh, God, I've been here 12:40, so a couple minutes before you deceased or something.
Yeah, appears to be. Home last night?
Yeah, she's right there.
Okay.
The landlord insisted he had never seen the young man before and didn't know who owned the car. He had only come to check on the renter and accidentally discovered the body in the driveway.
So you told the guys you don't know this vehicle or you don't know this individual? And what time did you notice the vehicle out there?
I didn't. When my landlord came, he said, "You know, you have a car in your driveway." I said, "No." And I looked at it.
The tenant was shocked and said she had no idea the car had been parked there all night, even feeling guilty for not noticing anything unusual from the start. But she insisted she had no connection to the victim or the car.
Looked out.
Take a message. I'll be free here in just a few minutes.
Okay. Now, do you have a daughter?
I did.
What's her name?
Savannah.
Savannah. That's the only daughter you have?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just trying to make sure that there is no relation between you or your daughter and him.
My daughter lives in Berkeley.
You live here alone?
Yep.
I think that's all we need. Okay. Sorry that you had to have this happen, but we can't give you an answer, but we do not know why he's sitting in your driveway. Just one of those random things.
Was it? I know you can't tell me anything based on what the other man told me, but is it? Should I be worried?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Just keep your eye open if you have, any
I
suspicions.
open, I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, because I didn't even notice this. I mean, I did hear, like I told the other officer last night, a little bit of talking from people across the street, but that's not unusual at all.
Landlord, does he check on you pretty regularly, or is that just an odd coincidence?
He came to pay the lot rent. He lives in Virginia Beach, so when he's out this way, he'll stop.
Although the tenant appeared shocked, the police did not rule out the possibility that her daughter had a connection to the victim. To find answers, they began speaking with other residents in the neighborhood.
I saw that car. It's been running all morning.
What time did you first see it?
About 8 o'clock.
About 8 o'clock? And have you ever seen it before?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen her
Okay.
for a long time. She had a white car.
Uh-huh.
And then I thought she lived out.
Okay.
And then one day I saw her daughter. I just met them once.
Okay.
And she's very, stay away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Her daughter came with banging on the door, and I could just see she was at the door, and I just said, "Is everything okay?" And I think that car, a car was there.
Okay.
Might have been that car.
How long ago was that?
Oh, probably three.
Sergeant said you saw the car pull in last night?
Yeah, he pulled in. It was probably about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
And he came up. He turned around now. He pulled like right here in front of my driveway, a little in front of my car.
Uh-huh.
And he just sat there for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then he bagged up and he pulled over there and and the music was playing for a little bit and he just stopped playing music and he's been sitting there ever since.
Okay. You know him?
I don't know him. I had never seen him before.
So the guy's never been there before? Was the music loud or?
Not really loud, but I could hear it. I could tell he was playing music.
What kind of music was it?
I'm not even sure. I could just hear like the beat to it. It was just like a beat. That's what made me look out the window and see him out.
These testimonies helped police reconstruct the initial timeline and realize that the victim may have been shot and killed the night before, and the car was simply abandoned there, as if the perpetrator wanted to make it a random dumping ground, making the investigation much more difficult because there was no clear connection between the victim and the location where the body was found. After gathering initial statements, investigators began reviewing the surveillance camera footage in the trailer park to trace the vehicle's movements throughout the night. They discovered the victim's vehicle had entered the area around 9:20 p.m. the previous night, moving very slowly as if searching for a specific address, suggesting the victim was unfamiliar with the area and possibly looking to meet someone. To gather more information about the victim and his relationships, investigators interviewed family and close friends. Casey's mother's testimony provided a new detail, redirecting the investigation.
Casey have a job?
Not to my knowledge. He's always said that he's looking for work. He's gotten a few jobs, but then stopped working. He never holds the job. But it's because he's got another source of income.
I don't understand that you made a statement that maybe he was dealing some kind of drugs.
He was delivered that night.
Data on Casey's phone revealed that he had scheduled meetings with 2 girls that evening. Suspecting this might be a drug deal, detectives immediately summoned them for questioning.
On Saturday night, right? You tried to video call him, correct?
Yeah, because he used to be kind of a friend of mine, kind of, sort of.
Okay. Was he supposed to come meet you that night?
No, not
Okay.
that I know of.
Well, who is Karma to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay, so I know that he was supposed to come meet you and Karma on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. Okay, you texted him and said, Karma said come at 10 o'clock. All right.
Yeah, he was a friend of mine.
Where was he supposed to meet you Saturday night at 10 o'clock?
You know what you're doing. He was supposed to meet us at my friend Ashton's house.
Where does Ashley live?
Ashton, she lives in Black Creek Road. No, he was supposed to bring us food that night.
He was supposed to bring you. Was he supposed to bring you guys anything else? Listen, if he was supposed to bring you drugs, I need to know that. Okay.
No, he wasn't supposed to bring us drugs that night. He was supposed to bring us food. Me and Karma were talking about McDonald's.
But why was he supposed to meet you at 10 o'clock?
That's just the time that we wanted it.
Okay.
After we ate dinner, because we didn't want turkey that they were cooking that night.
Okay. Did he answer the phone?
No, he stopped texting us like after 9, and like we figured like he went to bed or something, but then we were talking about it more, and we figured that he just passed away or something, but we don't know. Why would you figure he passed away? Because he was in a car, like he got in a car accident or something, but we didn't know because like he stopped talking to us completely.
Where was he going that night?
I know he was coming from Franklin, like the Franklin Sedley area.
He was coming from the Franklin Sedley area to come meet you guys?
Yeah. That's the last that we heard his location.
What was he doing in the Franklin Sedley area? Last time you talked to Mr. Cagle.
Saturday around like 1, because me and my friends were going to get food for him.
Around 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, p.m.
Okay.
But he was supposed to bring us food at night, but he never showed up, and he wasn't like texting us back or anything.
So were you with Aaliyah at that time when you were texting him? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying the last time you actually texted him and heard back from him was 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Well, I'm not for sure if it was 1 o'clock, but I know it was like around that time, I believe. Or it was like nighttime, but I knew it was like not past 10 o'clock. Like that, like Because that's when he was supposed to bring us the food.
Wait, so you know it was... Wait a minute, say that again.
Because he was supposed to bring us the food at 10 o'clock, and that's when he, like, stopped texting back at, like, 9.
Stop
So,
texting
like, last time...
You or Aaliyah?
Me, because I think I texted him.
So you were talking to him through Snapchat?
Yes.
When is the last... I need to know when the last time you received or sent a message to him on Snapchat, if it's still there.
I don't have the messages no more because we got worried about him because, like, he wasn't texting it back, and we got, like, mad at him because he stood us up.
So you deleted the text messages and blocked him?
No, I just blocked him. I didn't delete the messages because, like, I always block him. Like, I had him block on numbers, and I was, like, really upset he stood us up because, like, we didn't eat that night. And, like, we waited on him for hours, and he didn't text us back.
Okay. Where was he going when you were texting him on Snapchat?
He was in Franklin. We didn't, like, I didn't tell him what the food I wanted. Aaliyah told him that. And I told him, like, I don't care. I have money.
To better understand the mysterious transaction, the detectives revisited Casey's mother's testimony, searching for any details that might have been overlooked.
You know that? Because I talked to his girlfriend, and she said that he was supposed to make a delivery, and that but that when he left, he said that he wasn't going to do it.
This clue prompted detectives to question Casey's girlfriend in an attempt to find out who he intended to meet that night and the location of that mysterious rendezvous.
When was the last time that you talked to Casey?
I think it was Sunday, the last time he called me. And, so like I said, we were arguing. And I kept hanging up, he kept calling. And he kept hanging up too. But the last time he called, he told me. Because actually, he's supposed to do a delivery for somebody.
What kind of delivery?
Cause he sell marijuana and stuff, and he's supposed to see I think 2 people.
Okay.
But he's supposed to drive there. But we kept arguing because of this girl, but he called me and he said that he's not in the mood anymore.
Is that not in the mood to argue with you or not in the mood to sell drugs?
I guess both, because I guess I pissed him off. And I think I just made him, like, not in the mood for, like, delivering it, you know, meeting those 2 people. I don't know.
Did he say what the 2 people's names were?
I think I asked him, but I forgot the name.
Did he say where he was supposed to make the delivery?
Let me think. I think I asked him. Oh, no, actually, no, I didn't ask him that time because, like I said, we were arguing about this girl.
Okay. So when he was arguing on the phone with you, he was supposed to be going to deliver drugs.
Who was the girl y'all were arguing over?
The girl, I only know her name because I saw it on Snapchat.
Investigators considered several possibilities, including Amber's possible involvement in the incident or her being mentioned in Casey's girlfriend's testimony. To clarify, they questioned Amber. The information she provided contributed to the current line of investigation.
He posted something, I swiped up on his story, and I said, "Are you okay?" And he just started, like, telling me just crazy stuff, and that wasn't like him. So I asked him, I said, "What is going on with you? What's wrong?" And he started texting me in, like, Spanish. Yeah. From Saturday, that's the only thing that I have saved, and he saved it. But it was just stuff like that he was texting me. And he just kept cussing me out. And then I stopped texting him, and a few minutes later, he texted me and said, "Sorry, that was my girl. She took my phone." And she said all that. She just questioned the girlfriend. I don't know why. I've just had this really weird feeling. I think she could have said more, probably.
Amber blamed Casey's girlfriend, but the police had no evidence to charge her. The investigation stalled until DNA came to the fore. DNA samples from the car confirmed another person had been in the car with Casey that night, and the name that emerged was Jalen Freeman. This was the moment everything changed. Information about Jalen was released, and shortly afterward, a source revealed that he was trying to escape, even confessing, "I killed that kid." The police immediately sprang into action and tracked Jalen to an apartment complex in Franklin.
Start trying to tell you, I'm only putting Kevin on one y'all. I put one. You got anybody else want to do it? Hey, how are you? Good day, young lady. Is this your apartment? Is this your mom?
No, this is
okay. Can I talk to you? No? Okay.
They immediately launched a manhunt with armed forces and police dogs surrounding the building.
I'm fine. How are you?
You mind if we go look for you?
Sure, come on in.
He's in there?
Is no,
Is he in there? I need to know if he's in there. You come on out. Right here. Jaylene Freeman, Franklin Police Department, come out with your hands up! Jaylene Freeman, Franklin Police Department, come out with your hands up!
5 out all units, J4.
You come here now. Tell them it's the front apartment, you come on out here. Hey, somebody deal with her, please, interview her.
Hold on, stay here.
Kevin, you come up here and post up and place me.
Yes, sir.
Until we know for sure. And that young lady, when I showed her the picture, she got stunned. So I don't know, this baby hit. You want to place one of those there? Freeman? I'm going to turn it over to y'all.
Mr. Freeman, this is Virginia State Police. I need you to come out with your hands up here now.
Top team. K9.
This is Virginia State Police. Mr. Freeman, I need you to come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Where's the police with the K9? It's outside the apartment. Come outside right now with your hands up. Hands up. Crawl towards me. Crawl towards me or you're going to get bit. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, turn around.
To us. Hey, hold on.
All right. Mr. Freeman, I need you to get back on your own.
Watch it around my dog, man.
And I need you to crawl towards the sound of my voice. You understand?
Say that again?
Crawl towards the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Seats.
Seats.
I got hands. All right, you got hands? Okay.
All right, stay right where you are, okay?
Hey, you got any out on anybody else? Back out.
Control.
Keep backing out.
The building.
Back out.
The officers repeatedly issued orders over the loudspeaker and threatened to unleash K9 dogs if he didn't comply. Finally, Jalen was forced to crawl out of the apartment with his hands raised, subdued and handcuffed.
Get your hands behind your back.
Is anyone else in the building?
No, sir.
Are you able to get out?
Yeah.
Give me your hand. They're coming. I have no idea.
Hey, is this your house?
You got any weapons on you? No.
That's going in there.
Franklin PD! Franklin PD!
Long hallway, right?
Yeah. Unknown, right?
All right, we'll get this closet. Watch this closet. Get you clear here on my side.
All right, I'm going.
Anybody else?
Go down.
Anybody else?
Police! Franklin Police! Franklin Police!
Check that closet.
When police searched the apartment, they found a hidden phone, confirming that Jalen was one of the last people to text the victim before he was shot dead. As soon as Jalen entered the interrogation room, the investigators quickly began questioning her to clarify what had happened.
I think you know why you're down here? Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a couple of different sides to every story. Mm-hmm. All right. Tonight, you're in the spotlight, man. Uh-huh. We want to hear your story. We want to hear your side to the story. Okay? All right. I know that you know Casey Cagle. Uh-huh. Okay? I know that you were there that night. All right?
School.
We going to Southampton?
Just Riverdale.
Went to Riverdale together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Around like 3rd, 4th grade. That was about it.
All right. Right. Just so we don't get confused. We're talking about December the 5th? Two Saturdays ago, right? That's the day we're talking about when we talk about Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So, did you talk to Casey earlier in the day on Saturday?
I don't even know when I talked to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what time I talked to bro.
Okay. Why was Casey in the park?
What you say?
Why was Casey in Beaverbrook?
Bro wanted to smoke.
Who's bro?
Casey.
So he wanted to smoke with you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So did he call you and say, hey, I'm gonna be out in Beaverbrook, or did you call him and say?
He hit me up. When he hit me up?
And said, I'm trying to smoke with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
in
up?
Beaverbrook?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What? He knew you were in Beaverbrook, Manor?
I told him I was in Beaver.
Okay. Okay. Your DNA is all over that car. You just told me you were in the car. Okay. The time I know you were in the car, Casey was killed, man. Okay. So 2 things happened in that car.
Okay.
Okay. Here's 2 things. First thing is, like I told you, I know Casey deals drugs. Okay. We both know Casey carries a gun. It's no secret. We both know that, right? You know Casey carries a gun. You've seen him with a gun before.
I seen him with a gun that one time.
Okay, you saw him with a gun. So, Casey carries a gun. So 2 things happen. He either, y'all have a disagreement, he tries to pull a gun on you and you shoot him, or you shoot him to rob him and take money and drugs. Okay? So, one of them is self-defense. One of them makes you a murderer.
Right.
Okay? So, those are the only 2 options that happened in that car.
Right.
All right. I know that's a lot to say, okay? I know it's a lot to say that you shot a guy, okay? But I gotta know what happened in that car, okay? Because the story you're telling me that you got in the car, y'all bullshitted back and forth, he tried to offer you weed, and you left, and he left in the car, that doesn't fly, man. I got too much evidence saying that didn't happen, okay? So I need to know what happened in that car. Either you are a cold-blooded murderer, or this was self-defense. So, which happened in the car?
In the interrogation room, the detectives began to trap Jalen with a sophisticated psychological tactic, waiting for the moment he would be forced to confess.
I ain't want to snitch on dude, but hey, it is what it is. Look, bro really wanted me to buy some weed, for real.
Casey. Okay, we know he's a drug dealer.
He wanted me to buy some weed straight up.
Okay.
Nah, bro, I'm not buying your gas. Not buying your gas.
Is it bad shit? Is it bad stuff?
Nah, I just ain't want to buy it.
Okay.
Like, the price he was talking about, I ain't want to buy it.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm like, bro, you don't want to buy this, then either you gonna, what's up? You just not gonna waste my time. So you know me, what's up? What do you mean? Like, what you talking about, bro?
Okay.
You waste my time. Why you wasting my time? Because I don't want to buy your weed, man. For real, straight up. Weed. Nah.
Okay.
I'm not about to buy this for this price.
Sure.
Then it just went from there, straight up.
Okay.
Said pistol right there in his waist. Bro, can I leave now? I'm about to just go ahead and go. Like, nah, I need that money. What do you mean money? Nah, you're not getting none of my money. I'm not about to spend this on you. For real, for real. He tried to reach. I'm gonna be for real. He tried to reach. I already knew he had a pistol.
Sure.
He tried to reach. I do how I got the I don't have my own pistol, but I had a pistol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? Tell me exactly what happened. He reaches for his pistol. What happened?
I seen that he reached for his pistol and I pulled mine out.
Okay.
I told him, nah, bro, don't go there. Really, don't go there. Please don't.
Okay. Then what happened?
I'm like, nah, like be real, it's too fast. Like, as soon as I talk, he's still reaching.
Okay.
I mean, let off 2 shots.
You fired 2 shots? Okay. Did you hit him with both shots? Just hit him with one? Where did you hit him?
Like right here. God, I ain't gonna count. I drew. I had my pistol like open. I had my pistol open.
Okay.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got your pistol on your hip. He's reaching for his. You draw your pistol.
Investigators quickly exposed Jalen's lie. Casey's gun was still in its holster. It hadn't been drawn. It was almost impossible for Casey to have drawn the gun and then somehow put it back in its holster before being shot.
He carrying dirty, like,
I feel
seal it right here.
Like, okay.
I know you don't got no holster.
Did you have your gun in a holster?
Nah.
You just had it
open carry pocket.
What kind of gun did you have?
I had a 9.
What kind? Differently. You see that black mark around the hole? You know what that means?
That means that gun barrel, if that gun barrel was off his skin more than 6 inches, that black ring's not there. That gun, that is pressed up against his head when you pull the trigger.
And the
you know what that sounds like to me?
He turned his head.
You know what that sounds like to me? Pushed it. It sounds like robbery, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like straight up robbery. So you can sit here and you can lie to me, and I can put that shit in front. You think any jury in Isle of Wight County is going to believe that you didn't rob this man? Because when I put that picture up on a jury and say, he's a cold-blooded killer. He robbed this man for some weed. Some shit that's about to be legal in the state of Virginia. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about weed and a little bit of money. That's cold-blooded murder. Okay? You can't tell me where the gun is to prove otherwise. And you can't tell me, look, I didn't mean to rob him, but I took the drugs out of his car because they were there and I wanted to smoke a little weed at the party. Okay? No one else went in that car after you got out. After you killed him, no one else went in that car. No one. So you can sit here and you can lie to me, and then I can go tell a jury that Jalen don't give a fuck. Jalen's a cold-blooded killer, smoked him for some weed, and took his weed, and they ain't gonna want to hear a word you said because they're just gonna mark you as a liar. This is your opportunity to tell the truth, man.
Where was that taking it?
What was that taking that?
Come on.
I know where it was taken. Nigel did not steal a gun out of that car.
I did not.
If how do you know he stole it? If you know he's got it, how you know he stole it? Did you leave it there for him to steal?
No.
Where's the gun, man? You making yourself look like a cold-blooded killer. And that's what I think you are.
And the more you push yourself back in that corner, it makes it harder for them to help you to get out of that corner. You need to think about your baby girl. You need to think about the future for that baby and for her mama and for you. But the longer you keep blowing smoke up their ass, and that's just, I'm telling you, if you were my son, that's exactly what I tell you. As long as you keep blowing smoke up their ass, all you doing is backing yourself into that corner. You're not helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna show you no more pictures back of this man's head. That's not fair to you, okay? It's not fair to him. This man's dead. This man's dignity needs to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Something bad happened that night, all right? I ain't judging you for that. We all make mistakes. Things happen. But in order for you to make it right, you gotta stop lying. Because that's exactly what you're doing. And you're pushing yourself farther and farther in that hole back there. Things happen to us sometimes. And a wise man once told me, some things happen and it takes us farther than we want to go.
It's just the fact, like I'm dead ass. Like, it's just the fact the man just went for his gun. Like, it's just the fact he went for his gun. I'm not saying what I'm doing is right, but you know, that's just straight up, like, I won't go on for it at all.
You won't go on for him reaching for his gun?
Yeah, I won't go on for it. You reach for your gun, you gonna shoot me. I'm sorry. You can't shoot me. Not about to let you shoot me. Straight up. That gun is, like I said, it's crazy, but man,
you got a lot to lose. You got a lot to lose.
Yeah, I'm
by not telling us where it's at.
You're not dumb. You're not dumb at all. You pieced it together after you seen that the man ain't moved his car.
Was Scoop there?
Scoop was not in the area. Like, what? He wasn't in the car with me.
He was down the street?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
He could see what was going on?
I don't know for sure. I'm like dead ass. I don't know for sure. Like, really don't.
If you had to find Nigel, how would you find him? Would you call him on the phone?
What? If you hit him off my phone, it's gonna look weird.
No. But is his phone number in your phone?
Nah, I don't. The only thing I have is Instagram.
And it's one?
The one Cold Heart Mano.
Okay.
One Cold
When cornered, Jalen began to reveal the gun's origin and mentioned another name. Sheeman Wilkerson, also known as Scoop or Ghost, an acquaintance connected to local gangs. Detectives quickly discovered that Sheeman lived just a few houses away from where the body was found, and his phone contained a picture of the same gun taken just one day before the crime, further fueling suspicion of his involvement. Therefore, investigators tracked him down and brought him in for questioning.
I got pictures of a gun in your house on Friday.
Yeah.
I got pictures of that gun in your living room on Friday.
My living room.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know I took a picture in my room. Y'all probably talking about that. Nah, living room though. No, I don't know about that.
So whose gun were you taking a picture with?
I don't know who gun it was.
Come on.
Who was at your house?
Who was at my house? Everybody.
Like who?
Me, Ghost, Tay, my old lady was there. Clutch, Zach, Bam.
So whose gun was it? Because you named 7 people, somebody had the gun.
Oh no, I don't know who gun it was. It was like some type of time I picked it up.
Who brought it? Who brought the gun? Just all of a sudden the gun laying on the table.
No, I was like, hey, I'm about to take a picture.
I'm gonna take a picture.
And you have no idea whose gun it is?
So people just come over to your house and just lay guns on the table?
All right, so here's the deal. Here's the thing I have an issue with. If you're gonna lie to me, okay, I don't see the reason to have a conversation, okay? I was under the understanding that you were gonna come down here, you were gonna tell me the truth. Okay. You have been like 15% truthful since we've sat down here. You have told me one thing that I know unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, is the truth. Everything else you told me is bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay? So why don't we just cut through all that, man? And let's just talk about the truth. Okay, you understand that someone was murdered not 100 yards from your house. Okay?
Facts.
Okay? So I know that individual was murdered around the time that you were walking from your house to Tay's house. Okay? Also around the time that Ghost was walking around. Also around the time that Tay was walking around. And well before Anthony ever come to pick you guys up. So bullshitting me only does one thing for me. Okay? That makes me think you're hiding something. It makes me think you might be involved in something. You've got to give me facts that I can look at to say, hey, Shaman wasn't involved because he was here or he was there or he didn't know anything about it, because these are the facts he gave me and I can verify those facts. I don't believe for one bit that there's 7 people in your house and there's a gun laying on the table and you don't know who the hell's gun it is.
I'm telling you, it'd be like that. No doubt, okay. It'd be like that. For real.
I know whose gun it was.
Who?
It's your gun.
No, I don't got no gun.
You don't have a gun now?
No, I don't have no gun. I never
You had a gun then, though. I know, dude. Shaman.
Whoever told you that?
Do you know we arrested Ghost?
When? DCP. Dorchester.
Yep. You know what we charged him with?
Hold on, don't tell me. Armed robbery, 2nd degree murder, some commission felony.
Yep. Yeah. Why would he say that you gave him the gun that he shot Casey with?
I don't know why he did that, to be honest.
Why would he say that? Why? Here's my thing. I got the same gun I know killed Casey in your house the day before he died. Mm-hmm. I got a guy telling me you gave it to him. I got a guy telling me he gave it back to you. Okay? So I've got you handling a gun the day before, minutes before, and minutes after a homicide. Okay? So again, back to you're not telling me anything that I can verify. You're not telling me the truths about any of this shit. So who am I supposed to believe? Where you go to jail for the rest of your life because you happen to handle a firearm for a cold-blooded murderer. Okay? A cold-blooded murderer. Mm-hmm. So if you know anything you can tell me about where that gun is so that you can distance yourself from this, I need to know that, because sitting here telling me you don't know nothing about the gun, that's not gonna fly, my man. Okay? Because I know what happened to that gun.
Was it still daylight when she left?
Probably like a little bit. Probably something was going probably about to be down. Like crack of dawn.
But Ghost was there when your mama got home.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, I tell you, when she was going to walk, literally 5 minutes after she gone, he was gone. I hopped in the shower. I got out.
still weren't there. And it was just like, all right, my mama come back, he's still not back. All right, tell you I'm about to come over there, walk to your crib right quick. All right, walked over there. When I got to him, then ghost disappeared, disappeared.
At Tay's house?
Yeah.
By claiming that Jalen had been away from home for hours, Sheeman was clearly trying to shift all the blame onto someone else. He was trying to distance himself from the incident, consistently denying any role in the murder and avoiding admitting his own involvement. But the evidence pointed to the opposite. Sheeman was the owner of the gun and had a direct connection to the weapon used in the crime.
Back some blood from the store, so he was like, I'm gone. Cause he already, like, we had going to Waiterville to this party already in motion, like.
Yeah, so for him to leave is weird.
Yeah,
Right?
ain't gonna cat, like, caught me off guard, like, bro, you say you leaving. You
Yeah.
might go to a party, what you leaving for? What you doing? I ain't gonna cat, like, what you leaving for?
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I don't know. But yeah, they ain't gonna cap what y'all said. He said, yeah.
His grandma and granddad stay out there, don't they?
Yeah, well, his granddad, he stayed with all them Beamers, all them BMWs.
Despite repeated questioning, Shaman never admitted his role in the case. However, Jalen's testimony provided enough evidence for investigators to proceed with his arrest.
You're under arrest. Okay, you're being charged with murder.
Yes, sir.
Robbery, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and conspiracy to commit a felony, i.e. murder and robbery.
Yes, sir.
We told your mom that you're not going to be coming home tonight and you've been arrested. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are there any guns in that house? Are there guns in your house?
Oh, no. It ain't none in there.
Okay. Where is your cell phone in the house?
Should be on my dresser where the TV at.
Okay.
Text messages on Casey's phone along with Jalen's testimony revealed the truth. Jalen approached the victim under the guise of buying goods, but he had a completely different plan in mind. This is what the detectives confronted him about and forced him to admit during questioning.
What happened to the drugs that were in that car? Did you take them to the party with you?
Nah, I didn't take no drugs with him.
Bro, come on. How did the gun, you put it, so you were telling me he was coming at you all aggressive?
Yes.
Okay, but you were there to buy weed from him.
Yeah.
And he thought you ripped him off.
Yes.
So he asked you for the money that you ripped him off last time, right?
No, he didn't ask me for none of that. He didn't ask me for like the money. He was like he just kept trying to figure out, like was I there?
Okay.
Trying to figure out, did I hit him?
Okay, and so tell me that conversation, because you put a gun barrel to the back of his head and pulled the trigger. One time. 2 rounds, one time to the back of his head and pulled the trigger. Lights out, and then left his ass there. So how do we get from y'all are arguing to he's got a gun barrel to the back of his head?
Man, like I said, man tried to clutch. He tried to clutch on him.
He tried to grab his gun and you put a gun to the back of his head?
He tried to clutch at me. So I put on my gun, I rat. And by time all this whole happening,
I don't believe you rat.
I did rat.
You ain't rat.
I did rat.
All right.
Dude, there's a video.
When you racked, where the round go?
You think any jury in Isle White County is going to believe that you didn't rob this man? Because when I put that picture up on a jury and say, he's a cold-blooded killer. He robbed this man for some weed. Some shit that's about to be legal in the state of Virginia. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about weed and a little bit of money. That's cold-blooded murder.
Finally, with testimonies, phone data, forensic evidence, and a reconstructed sequence of events, investigators completed the prosecution of Jalen Freeman on charges of murder and robbery, while Sheeman Wilkerson was identified as an accomplice. 2 years after Casey Caggle's death, Jalen pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 40 years in prison, with the majority of that time served, while Sheeman received probation for his supporting role. A 19-year-old lost his life because of a misguided encounter and a momentary act of violence, leaving his family, friends, and community with questions that may never be fully answered.